Hello, welcome to the Party Mag. Today we have with us DJ Jasmeet. DJ Jasmeet has made it a habit to have a lot of fun when he's behind the console. His parties are epic, and if not him, then somebody else is definitely dancing on the console or on the bar or on a table. So please welcome DJ Jasmeet. Jasmeet, thank you for being here.
Hi, thanks for the introduction before.
Okay.
But I hope the bar guys allow me, the new bar guys allow me after hearing we're dancing on the bar, on the tables.
No, but if you look, there's so many parties of yours where I have seen, if not you, then somebody else is definitely on a sofa or on a console. And just because of what you do, the mood that you put people in, the parties that you give, I mean, the mood that you put people in,
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody's going to stop you from doing
I'm
what
glad,
you
I'm glad.
Nobody's
It's working
gonna
so far.
stop. It is. So we'll start off with, just tell us where you grew up.
I'm more, I was born in Delhi,
Okay.
but I'm more of a Bangalore guy. I've had my schooling right from the nursery here.
Okay.
So I've graduated from here. I'm a Bangalore guy.
Okay.
So the name is just me, and you can say Punjabi, I am. Punjabi,
Right.
But I'm a Bangalore boy from the heart.
No,
Yeah.
we all are. A lot of us,
Yeah.
we've grown up here,
Yeah.
and you also started playing here.
That's right.
Right. So you are an 80s kid. You were a teenager by the time you were in the 90s,
Yeah.
and there were these varied musical influences out there waiting, to come to you. Sort of, we had rock, we had trance, we had pop. Pop was big in the 90s.
House music,
House music,
R&B.
hip hop, R&B. So what kind of music did you listen to?
Listen to. As I grew up, we didn't have access to music as much as you guys have now. You have iTunes, you have the internet and everything. We didn't have access to music, especially international music.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I remember cable TV had just started,
Right.
and it was expensive, and you had
Okay.
MCM, MTV.
MCM, MTV,
It just started.
Yeah.
Okay. And we would always rely on cassettes. Earlier, I remember before cable TV,
Definitely.
cassettes in the shops,
Definitely.
and you had your Magnus Sound, you have HMV, Universal cassettes.
These were the labels.
So whatever was available, we would take it. And I would personally listen to a lot of dance music, even initially. I love dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, as a kid, I loved dancing.
Right.
Okay, so at home we would get these VHS tapes of Top of the Pops, the charts. I don't know. So my age would remember I would get these tapes of VHS Top of the Pop. You get Michael Jackson's videos, Madonna's videos, these VHS tapes.
Yeah.
So we would buy those cassettes ultimately.
Okay.
So I would buy Michael Jackson. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan.
Okay.
Buy his cassettes. I would buy Madonna. I would buy a lot of some Bollywood, some techno, whatever cassettes were available, we would buy.
And
But mostly dance.
So mostly
I
dance
love
and-
to dance.
mostly
Yeah.
dance, and of course you watch a lot of videos, and so your musical influences come from everywhere.
Yeah,
You can say that.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you have any formal musical training also?
Okay, as a kid, I've learned the harmonium, Hindustani. I've learned to sing. I was singing in the choir in my school.
Okay,
Bishop
wow.
Cotton's and
Oh, you could only.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Katolian. So
Yeah.
I was in the house choir. I did Glorious. I sang in St. Mark's Cathedral with the students. I've done it all in terms of singing. Would you ask me to sing now? I'm lost my voice. I think after it cracked, the whole tone, everything just cracked out, and it was bad. But yeah, that's how my singing and musical is the same influence.
Right. So
Yeah.
you've of course been listening to music. You've learned Hindustani vocals,
Yes.
and now you play.
Yes,
So you've done sort of the whole spectrum of music.
I guess.
Been everywhere.
Been there, done that.
Been there,
Yeah.
done
As a
that.
kid, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun do you have playing?
1 being good or 10 being good?
10 being good.
100.
I knew it. I knew it. No wonder.
Yeah, see, it's simple. If I don't have fun, how will you guys have fun?
Yeah.
It's an energy, right?
Yeah.
And
I knew it.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's made it a habit. He's having fun, and he's just making everybody else have so much more fun.
You want to see a sad DJ, right? Like,
Of course
you
not.
want to see a sad
Of course
DJ.
not. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean, right? There are DJs who play, and there are DJs like you who have fun. I mean, in fact, if I may put it this way, we hear a lot of sports stars saying, I love what I do. This is a dream come true. I love what I do.
Yeah.
But Jasmeet loves what he does, and he has the most fun ever when you
Yes.
see him play.
Sometimes too much fun.
So now you know the introduction wasn't without merit. The introduction has its merits. So if there's too much fun, and that's always good. It's always good.
He's done his homework.
Okay, and so talking about fun and too much fun, were you always a little hyperactive even back in school as a kid?
I won't call hyperactive. I don't think even at home, even now I'm hyperactive or college. I was not hyperactive. I guess I think it's the other way around. I'm usually a very introvert person. To be honest with you, I am a very introvert person. So when I get on stage, it all unleashes.
It's a persona.
Yes, it just goes crazy. Something happens to me on stage.
Something happens to you on stage.
So it's like if I'm locked up in the house 6 days a week, then one day a week when I play, I go all out.
Fantastic.
So I think that's worked for me.
That's worked for you and worked for us.
Yeah,
We're just
happy
that happened.
Off the stage, I'm just like, I'm not an extrovert.
You get to see that a lot. You get to see that a lot. Actually, you do.
Yeah.
Right. So now,
I won't say hello to anyone unless they say hello to me. I'm pretty scared that way. You know? Not because of a lot of people make college, oh man, he's got a DJ attitude.
No.
It is not that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, if someone says hello to me, I'll say hi. I'm just scared to approach new people.
You just like the first move, sort of anxious.
Yeah.
You're an introvert.
Gadi start.
Gadi start on your time, and then once the car started, it's like a Lambo.
Then
It's just a Lambo.
I guess.
Okay. Now, actually, I'll start off with this. I have something to show you. So, you started off playing which year?
Year, man, 1997, 98 I started, okay? But that was just like, earlier, 96 I think.
Okay.
That was with a college party, someone's house party, and it wasn't professional. I was being paid for it. It was just that I had built up so much cassette and CD collection. Everyone said, "Oh man, he has every track."
Wow.
Let him play. So I would just play on different tape recorders or CDs. That's what it was.
So you were playing on tape recorders and CD players, no mixer, nothing back when you started.
No.
So what is your first?
I think even my first job, I did not have a proper CD machine.
You did not?
No. It was just 2 CD players I remember.
Okay.
Black Cadillac.
That
was the first pub that I played in. First place. It was 2 CD machines and just 2 volume controllers. Right. And I would do my homework. I would go home and say, this track has the same beat as this track, so it might just mix it without me using a pitch bend or speed controller or tempo changer or anything.
But pitch bend from where?
So I know, I would just see the tracks, they're the same thing. So I would just try and mix it in without, just knowing that this track matches with this beat. And I would count my BPM and I would just mix it in without any machine. So yeah.
So that's how you started off?
Yeah, that's how. And it helped.
It helped, no, definitely. And of course you did your homework and you had to work hard back in the day. You don't have no electronic displays, no sync button, you didn't do...
You didn't have access to music.
You didn't have access
Especially international music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would ask people coming down from US or London, hey, please can you get me one CD? Please can you get me one record?
Okay.
And the vinyls, I played on vinyls too as a DJ. Vinyls would be so tough to carry for everyone. I don't make a fuss, but I'm like, please get me one.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's how it was. It's easier now.
It definitely is easier now.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Build a collection overnight.
Right. So I'll show you this. I have an old picture of Jasmeet, ladies and gentlemen. It's from a newspaper back in 2003. This is before the Facebook era. This is before the smartphone era even. Jasmeet is unrecognizable.
Dude, where did you get this from?
I don't know, I still have it from back in the day.
Yeah.
He's unrecognizable. Unrecognizable.
Jungle. Wow. Where did you get this from?
It's a newspaper. I had cut it out. So just like you, I was always into dance music and always looked up to DJs as rock stars. So when I saw this article, I cut it out, kept it. And I still have it. And I knew I have it somewhere and I looked for it.
I'm going to keep this one. I'll give it back to you. Even I don't have this.
Exactly. Because this is before Facebook, before mobile phone, everything.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, isn't it? I mean, show you guys as well. Can you recognize Jasmeet then?
See, I said, Terror Squad.
As Clement. Back in
And
the
then
day.
there's Vachan behind that.
Yeah. Vachan, all of them are unrecognizable.
Vachan's has a big role to play in my DJ career.
Vachan does?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I mean, I wanted to learn. I was playing in. I just started doing house parties. I said class parties, house parties. But I wanted to learn professionally how to, how to use the Dell machine, how to use the records. So someone introduced me to Vachan, and Vachan was playing this club called Time and Again, and what we did was I got introduced to him, and he said he was very nice, he's a great guy. He said, okay, just stand here, keep watching me.
Okay.
And I stood there for 2 years. I would go there, he would do the afternoon discos.
Okay.
I would run after college there.
Okay.
I would go in the night. I would do the lights for him so that I could just stand and learn and watch this great talent guy has.
Right. True.
And he was kind enough to let me also practice before the gig starts and all that. I didn't have access to those machines. They were pretty expensive and not available also easily there.
Okay.
So I learned my records there. I learned how to play the CD machine there. And this is before I got my first job,
Even before Black Cat.
Yes. So 2 years I was just standing up,
2 years.
reading the lights, understanding what the whole partying culture is about,
Wow.
understanding people, how they reacted to a certain track.
Wow.
So I owe it to him about house music and hip hop. He taught me how to play, how to spin it, how the crowd reacts and all that. And also when I was in Bishop College, we had socials, and Ivan would play there.
Social was big.
Yes.
Social was
So
big.
Ivan would play there, and
Wow.
yeah, that was the first time I ever saw a DJ.
Okay.
And I said, man, this guy is rocking like 1,000 people on the floor, man. I want to do this, what this guy is doing. He's rocking. 1,000 people are dancing to his tunes. I want to do this. So thank you, Ivan.
Thank you, Ivan. Ivan just can't be thanked enough.
Thank you, Ivan. Introduced me, and Vachan, thank you for all the technicals, and being there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So
And yeah,
So it does take hard work. He's worked very hard. He's literally been an intern for 2 years with another DJ. He's watched, he's observed, and learning sort of technicalities sort of just came with it. And then, of course, the modern players.
there were no DJ schools there.
There were no DJ schools,
No.
and definitely not. Yeah. So he's from that era.
Yeah.
He's from that era, and
In fact, I remember telling my grandfather, I'm a DJ. He's like, okay. I said, what DJ? I said, play music. He's like, how many piece band do you have? How many members? I'm like, then I got him to the pub once, and he said,
Right.
Then he understood.
then he understood.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about the kind of music you used to play back then. Vachan obviously had his style of playing,
Yes.
his kind of music.
Yes.
What kind of music did you play?
See, in house parties, I'm talking about these college parties and all, it would be very young, latest commercial music. Okay. And then again, I was learning. But when I joined Black Cat, Black Cat was a complete pub. Okay. And pubs, there was no dance floor, but it was more about rock. I would be there by 6 in the evening and play till around 1:32.
1:32.
Yes. And I would start with easy slow rock, move on to some good hard rock, then 80s, and then the latest dance music towards the end.
Towards the end, or always dance music?
House music, and
Okay.
commercial. But I always kept in mind that people should sing along, have fun, So I guess that's how I did all genres, a little bit of all genres,
Right.
which was great because I did that for through my I think I did that for almost 2 years. Okay, I did 2.5 years. Yeah, I did that. Yes. I did that, and it really helped me, groom and understand different genres of music. A lot of music which I haven't heard. Someone would come and I would always listen to people. They come and ask me a request, and I wouldn't have that. If I wouldn't have that, I would go next day and listen what that is, and I would get it, and I would play and see. Okay, man, this is a nice track. So it was a learning process for me.
Learning curve, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it was rock then.
Yeah.
A lot of rock music.
Bangalore, a lot of rock.
Bangalore was into the rock scene a lot back in the day. So now from there, I think you moved on to F Bar.
From Black Cadillac, I did. So Black Cadillac was shut for renovation. Then I did a lot of corporate parties. Okay. Your Infosys, you name the guys,
right.
The big guys.
From back in the
IT was booming that time.
Just started.
So I did corporate parties, and that was a whole different league. So that's where the Bollywood started really, you know.
Okay.
Because you have people from North come in,
Okay.
and they wanted the Bollywood music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that bit started. I would do that in private parties.
Okay.
But I wouldn't play Bollywood in clubs. Okay.
Right.
The reason I was doing private parties is because it kept my fridge full. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's how private parties kept going. Corporates kept going. And then there were some clubs in between. A few clubs, like there was a place called man, I'm going to go back in time. Club Velvet.
Okay.
Okay. This was a place I could pack. It had I think it was 40 to 60 seater place.
Okay.
But on a Saturday we would have 300 people.
300 people.
Yes. So there were people on the lines down being served, and
Wow.
but there we played only retro. We played only 80s.
Okay.
Okay. Big time Mr. Desmond Rice and late Batla sir. You know, they were there. And of course Black Cadillac and Ranjit Narang. Thank you. Naveen Wazir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I learned a lot from my bosses. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Though I won't say musically, but just understanding how they behave with the crowd, how you know,
Yeah.
in terms of PR.
Mr. Desmond Rice, in fact, has a knack for it.
Oh, he is great, man. He's awesome with staff also. You know. He's so good. I would make sure I have dinner with him whenever I can after I finish my gig.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would make sure I sit on his table just to understand how this gentleman is. You know, how he talks, how he behaves. I learned so much from him.
Just to pick up
Yes,
some,
yes.
and just rub off on you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
To
He's
this
an absolute charmer.
Exactly. To this day, the charmer.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah.
Now, you sort of preempted my next question, but tell us more about how the change, the transition from Jasmeet playing rock, Jasmeet playing retro, to Jasmeet, the Bollywood dance music king happen.
Bollywood didn't happen even then, yeah. I think after that I went to, I think Athena started. Actually, before Athena, I went to Maldives.
Right.
I did a residency at the one and only resort.
Okay.
I was there for a while, around less than a year. Okay. And I was at this beautiful beachside club called Fandut at the one and only resort. And I met some really like hotshot Hollywood celebrities there.
Wow.
You know, and met Paul Van Dyck, the
Paul
trans
Van Dyck.
legend. Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yes.
there. I met Sukhbir from India there.
Oh yeah.
I saw some Hollywood stars. I don't want to name them right now because privacy
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So that was an experience for me in terms of world music. You know, and I didn't realize. I think at that point I was too young to realize where I am. You know.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, because I'm in Maldives. Apparently, this resort is among the top luxurious resorts in the world. I had no clue of it then when I was there. Okay. And
But you were just
I was too young, man. I was too young to understand.
Okay.
I was just having fun.
But you were having fun.
Yeah, I was
you
playing,
were,
having
you were
fun. And then
loving
I got homesick and I came back. Okay.
it. Right. Right.
I needed. I mean, in a beachside club, you can you can only do so much. You know, I was
Right.
rushing home. I don't
Right.
want that buzz. You know, I needed energy.
True.
So I got back here, and then I joined. Then I think Athena came up. Yes.
Okay.
Then Athena came up, and I think Athena went crazy, man, went ballistic.
Athena was
Yeah,
big
yeah.
also. Yeah.
I was. Oh yes, you're right. Okay, I think you have re-edit this. You're right. Athena came first.
Athena.
Athena came first. I rocked Athena.
Okay.
Athena was buzzing, and then I went to Maldives.
Then you went to Maldives.
Then I went to Maldives. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it's been a while. Sorry.
That just goes to show the number
Yeah.
of nights just because I had crazy fun playing. It doesn't remember.
I think Athena again was for a year or so, a little more than a year and a half.
But that was a good sign because I always.
Athena was crazy.
Athena was big. I always
It was
remember
crazy.
these. I had these older friends and they always be talking about Athena. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I wish
So
I could
yeah,
come.
Athena was all house music. Okay, mind you.
Yes.
Okay, house and hip hop. And the last track would be, I'll just tell you the track's name, Wo Lamhe. Okay.
That remix.
Yeah, the Suketu remix.
Okay, the remix.
That would be the last track.
Always.
But I would have people waiting
Huh.
just to hear the last track.
Just to hear the last track.
Just to hear the last track.
Okay.
And that was the only Bollywood track I would play.
Okay.
But the buzz in that last track, the buzz I saw on the floor in the last track, surpassed everything that was played earlier.
Okay.
It was mad, you know. And I wish we had some Facebook or something to showcase that time, but I think Orkut was there, videos was just coming out.
No, videos were not big back then. Smartphones were not big back then. I know. I wish a lot of people. I mean, we could say this about a lot of the different times, previously that have happened. 90s, 80s in Germany.
It's not on record.
It's not on record. Nothing is, right? But just like that, I also wish people could actually go back to Athena when you were playing, because it's just. It was a mad time.
It was so good because my concert was not on a higher level or anything. It was the same level as people dancing. You had 600 people there.
Wow.
Okay, jam packed. Nobody would trouble you.
Right.
And back then, nobody would trouble you. Nobody would ask you any request. Maybe one or two in a night.
Okay.
Nobody bully you on the console. You could play your music, man. You could do your thing. All right. And that was great. That was great, man. In terms of popularity, it was awesome for me.
Popularity was awesome. So you kind of built that up from there.
Yes,
you would
yes.
say.
And then I went to Maldives.
Okay.
And which an international residency always helps.
Okay.
To your profile. And I came back. And I didn't have a job.
Right.
Okay. And I was like, okay, I don't have a job. And I again went back to corporates and private parties. And at not that I wasn't enjoying, I was loving the private party. I was playing a who's who in town. And at one private party, I meet Mr. Sanjay Mehtani. Sanjay Mehtani was opening F Bar.
Okay.
FTV Bar.
FTV Bar.
He was opening it, and he was looking for a DJ. And he's saying, meet me.
Okay.
Come meet me. I said, okay. And I met him. And I got the job.
As simple as that.
Yeah, he said, okay, you're employed. I was like, really? And it was the first FTV bar in Asia.
Yeah, it was
in
first
Asia.
in Asia.
In Asia.
Wow.
Okay, mind you. Okay. And Mr. Michelle Adams came for the opening.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was in house there, and I was like, okay, wow. I think that bar was way ahead of its times.
That one was, yes, that
You
one
know?
was. Just, I think a lot of these places, in a way, Athena itself, in its own right, was big, and then Bar in its own right just blew up, And if I put it this way, you had like not only a ball, but you feel like extremely lucky to be at the right place at the right time. To just go play in Maldives, or all these stars were coming, and then to land a gig in Athena for a year or two. And then F Bar just happened, just when it was.
God's been kind, yeah.
God's been kind.
And also, I saw these opportunities and I took them.
Right.
Okay, I said, let's explore.
Right.
I didn't say no to it.
Definitely.
I said, let's explore. Let's see what's in the offering.
Right. Jasmeet, tell us how easy or difficult is it to live in these two different worlds of Bollywood music and house music?
I don't know. I mean, I never found it difficult. In fact, even now people say, you're in a night you're playing house, you're playing Bollywood, and you're mixing them both.
Yeah.
How are you doing it? I mean, it's music. It's not language. It's a universal language. Okay. To me, it's about music. It's not about Bollywood or house or something. If it sounds good, I will play it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm that kind of person. If it sounds good, I will play it.
Right.
Okay. And
so it comes easily to you?
it just comes with me. I don't know. Maybe because I'm also, my mom and parents are like Punjabi, and I'm brought up in Bangalore. So I think it's mixed up and
right. So it's just
brought up like that, right?
Yeah.
So it just comes to me naturally, I guess.
Okay. Because generally I was of the opinion that these days there's just so much of house music, and then of course with Bollywood, I thought it would be hard to keep track of everything.
No. I spend time on keeping track. I do a lot of homework that happens.
Right.
That tracking bit, yes, you have to stay on top of it.
Okay.
Especially now, you have people come and say, you have this track. I mean,
right.
I got it like a minute back, iTunes, and I'm like,
a minute back on iTunes.
Yeah, I'm like, I understand you got a minute back, but how am I supposed to get it while I'm playing a minute back? But you got to stay on top of it.
Okay. All right. As a DJ, tell us, how do you know you've had a good day in the office?
See, people would love you. Okay, they may be happy that night. But did you, the set you wanted to play, did you play it? Did you have a good time? Did I enjoy myself? Did I do justice to my own music? Maybe I forgot to play a few tunes that night, and the people may not realize it, but Do I remember later to play that tune? You know, that's how I judge myself. Did I mix every track well? You know, was I happy by the end of the night? You know, people are happy. But am I happy? You know, did I do something extraordinary that night? Something special? What other DJs don't do in terms of mixing or skills or showmanship? That to me is a good night. You know.
Showmanship's always there.
Yeah.
Jasmeet never misses out on the showmanship.
The presentation, right?
Very important.
You can eat the same food everywhere. Right?
Now, would you say you've had some bad nights? What does it take to be consistent?
A lot of bad nights, yeah. I've had a lot of bad nights. I've had flows sometimes where there's just 3-4 people dancing to me. Okay, with the club, I couldn't get the club full.
Okay.
There are reasons to it. Every DJ has bad nights.
Okay.
You know, every DJ goofs up on mixing. You know, I've had nights where I don't think I've had a single track mixed right. You know, and I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why. It's just I'm telling you. It's just like, dude, what's happening here? Maybe I'm not focused that night. Maybe I've had a bad day earlier, and I've come to the club with bad mood. Though I would prefer to keep it out of my workspace. It does happen, yeah.
It does happen. It's hard to believe though, because I remember this one party I was at. Shailesh was dancing on the sofa. You were slurring away on the mic. But your mix is on spot. Not like one
So
track
if
here and there.
my slurring is directly proportional to the mixing. So if I'm slurring a lot means it's the mixing is tight now.
The mixing is
I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, it's hard to
I
believe.
usually do not drink while I'm playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I usually do not.
Usually, that must have been an exception. It definitely was.
That's Silesh.
He was dancing on the sofa.
That's Silesh.
Silesh.
That's not me.
Alright. Now, you have a studio at home.
Yes. Yes.
We are
I've
in
set
your,
it up recently.
we are in your house, by the way. He's been gracious enough to invite us into his house. Thank you for that. Tell us a little about it. Do you produce or do you only mix?
I remix. Okay. As I said, the studio was set up in December. Okay. And it's been a year.
Right.
A little more than a year. So I'm learning too. Okay. And I would not like to release something which is unfinished in terms of an original production.
Right.
Okay. Because I have my name attached to it. But the remix bit, yes, I got it right. I'm getting it better.
Right.
And that I'm releasing. A lot of bootlegs I'm releasing. Okay. And if people follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitter account, they do get remixes and it's free download, so get it going. Yeah. So remixes, yes.
Right.
Also, I do not release a lot of remixes. Sometimes I keep it to play in the club.
Right. No,
And
definitely.
maybe when it becomes popular, a month or two later, I release it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of friends and fans they request me, please, we want this track, we want this remix.
Right.
So I release it.
Because there's no better judge for the popularity of a track than people asking you again and
Yes,
again. for
yes.
it, you know.
Yes.
Also, he did mention to us earlier that he has a future plan to play tracks only tracks that he's remixed. So watch out for that.
Yeah. The whole set will have only tracks that I have produced and remixed.
He's produced and remixed.
Yeah. So it's a unique set. You don't get to hear it anywhere
So you
else.
won't be able to hear it anywhere else, and watch out for that and keep an eye out for his parties.
Thank you.
That's in the future. How has becoming a father changed you?
Oh wow, a lot. I think he's disciplined me.
Has he?
He has disciplined me. Yeah.
Right.
So it's a responsibility, a great, a cute, friendly, a very warm responsibility. And I would never take off from work, but now I take off from work,
Right.
taking him on a holiday and taking family
Right.
out. So it's amazing, that I can give him time. And thanks to my career, I can give him a lot of time. I do give him
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it's important.
Yeah. But then during season when I travel, I don't see him for months together. That's bad too, but it's seasonal.
Okay. Season, you're talking about wedding season.
Wedding season, club season, usually October to Jan.
October
I don't
to
get to
Jan.
see my son much.
Okay.
Yeah.
October, Jan, you're busy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Tell us a little bit about your set preparation. Like, how much is prepared and how much is fed off the crowd?
You'll be surprised. I do very little preparation.
Right.
I do update my sets. I do update my music. But in terms of planning, what I'm going to play next, I don't do that. I don't do that ever. I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, I've played this track, next I'm going to play that track, whatever. No. To me, it's like I judge the crowd then and then. Okay, I think this crowd will go, this track will go fine. That's all.
Okay. Now, who would you count among your friends in the industry?
All of them.
You spoke about Vachan, you spoke about Clement, you spoke about Ivan, but so you say all of them are your friends.
They're all friends. They're all great guys.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
For the personality that Jasmeet carries, it's infectious and it's easy to be friends with.
Yeah, I think they're all friends, man. We've all grown up together, and even some of the new kids on the block. They're amazing. There's so much talent out there. I love to see them play.
True.
Some of the new talent, I mean, they're amazing, yeah. And I think they're also friends, yeah.
They are.
Some of them come and call me sir. I'm like, I'm not his sir, dude. You know, if you're better talented than me, you are my sir.
Wow.
Okay.
Humility.
No, it's not humility. It's just talent.
It is. Come on, you've been in this trade for so long, and if you're willing to just say learn from somebody that's younger than you, that's humility.
I have learned a lot from some of the younger guys. You'll be surprised, you know. Some of them are technically so superior.
Wow.
It surprises me. Okay, and I learn from them. I do learn a lot from them.
Right. Okay.
But I won't give them a competition.
Definitely.
I do.
Definitely. Why not? Right.
I still want to say, okay, now you try doing this, no? Do this.
Yeah. A lot of friendly banter, friendly competition always there. Right. We'll move into the rapid fire round.
Hold on.
No hamper. You asked me for a hamper. No hamper. Sorry.
No answers.
Right. So now my first question is. Now this is very difficult for a DJ to answer, but your favorite track or remix ever?
My favorite track was Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, for sure.
Billie Jean, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That was easy actually.
Yeah,
Not very difficult.
yeah. I mean, always. Yeah. I mean, I think I remember hearing that track like a zillion times as a kid, seeing the video so many times. I still love it. I still play it.
Love it. Yeah.
And what's the other question?
Fun.
What's the other question?
That was a remix, a track or remix. Now the next one is one thing about you that people don't know, or would be surprised to know.
I think I already told you that I'm an introvert.
That is surprising.
I don't party much.
Yourself, you don't.
I don't party much.
Okay.
No. I'm happy at home 6 days a week or 5 days a week.
Right.
I'm totally fine. Locked in my studio. I'm happy.
Right.
I'm happy at home.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people get angry with me because I haven't attended their weddings or club openings or some social event. I just like, I'm just chilled out, man. I just like to be in my own
You're an
zone.
introvert.
Yeah.
You're even more of an introvert now because you're a family person also.
Even earlier.
Even earlier. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not because I hate him, I love all
No,
of them.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's a little difficult for people to
I just like-
understand. As a DJ, how can you be an introvert, right?
Yeah.
There's two different worlds.
Yeah.
Right. So, what's the best part about being Jasmeet?
You tell me. You guys should tell me. I don't know, man. I think the music.
The music
Music.
that you get to play, music that you love.
I think it's like when I get on stage, that part of me I love. I think that's the best part. When I enjoy myself to the fullest those 3-4 hours.
Right. Definitely.
You know. And if you ask me, I like that part about myself the best. You know.
All right. What's the best party or wedding you've played at?
Too many.
Too many.
Too many. I mean, I've done weddings across the world.
Right. Whichever I asked you, what's the one wedding that's stuck in your head? Which location or which
So
party barat, so to say?
Bali, Casablanca, Dubai, Sri Lanka. I mean, all of them are good in their own right. Each has its moments. Okay, it doesn't have to be big or a great locality. You know, I can have I remember weddings in Bangalore that have been so nice to play for, and which had just 50-60 people in the wedding.
Okay.
Okay. Each have their own moments. And as for clubs, I go without expectations. Okay.
Right.
Each club has a different vibe. Okay. I cannot expect that what set I played in the previous club will be rocking in this club. It doesn't work like that. So I just go with least expectations and I change my set according to the venue and the crowd.
And the crowd.
Yes. And Bangalore Touchwood has the people, they have extremely great musical knowledge, which is awesome for us DJs. Okay?
Yeah.
And even the clubs are really nice, technically, sound wise, space is great. So I think each has its own way of, how you put it across. You can spoil your night if you want to.
Okay.
I mean, it's not difficult, right? But it's up to you to build it up and get it going.
Take people to a whole other level.
Yeah. Paisa vasool for the crowd.
Paisa
That's what I
vasool,
believe.
yeah.
You paid so much to come see me. I want you to spend your money wisely. I want you to enjoy. I want the club to make money. I want the promoter to make his money.
Right.
And give me my due.
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's
important.
It's very important. Very important.
You cannot say, it's okay if the club doesn't make money or
no.
It's not. It's a business. It is. As much as I would say, okay, I don't care about the business of music or the club. I do. Okay, it's wrong on my part. I would love to see a full club.
Yes.
I would love to see the club make money. And I would love the people to enjoy the music and get their worth of money.
Touchwood, you're at a level where I'm sure not many parties go empty. I'm sure all your parties are full these days.
I guess.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But of course, it takes work, it takes time. He's been at it for what, 15
years, 16 years,
yeah. Okay, as a DJ, who's your favorite DJ or producer?
My favorite DJ, I think over the years, I love Carl Cox.
Carl Cox.
Okay, though he's a techno and house DJ, he's a great techno house DJ. And producers are quite a few of them. A lot of good new producers are great. The older guys are good. I mean, Tiesto's, I like his production. It's always been there. He changed himself with time, which is excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Off late, of course, Kygo is nice. He changed the game a bit.
Oh, yeah,
Avicii is great.
Avicii is
And there are a few they're not very mainstream, but more on the darker side. Shell, all these guys, they produce good music. I like Clow and Stroke. These are great guys. Producing great music. I mean, music I listen to will be totally different from what I play. Sometimes in my chill out zone.
Right.
I listen to some very different music.
Okay. So starting off playing rock, house, retro, listens to something else. And
Known for Bollywood.
That's DJ Jasmeet for you.
Yeah, but I guess it's helped me. That's why I've called it weddings and stuff. Because there's all these cross-cultural weddings happening, and something I know how to play this music. I do the whole thing in a night.
True. Yeah, that definitely helps. Okay, if you remember, what's the first party you ever played at?
Professionally, like a DJ party, I remember there was a Christmas party at a small club located in Bangalore. The small club, they didn't have a budget for a DJ, so I played. And they wrote my name on the poster and I was very happy. Okay. Otherwise, it was a first party, generally it was a small class party. In someone's garage. And played some cassettes.
Okay, nice. Now, what will your dream party or event be like?
I never thought of it, man. I never thought of it, really. Yeah, I would like to have a good presentation, I'm not talking about mass or large scale. Nowadays you have these big LED screens, the Tomorrowland, Ultra, you have these big screens, big lights going crazy. I'm not saying on those lines. I'm saying in more of a, where people who know my music, they all gathered there and I'm catering to them. It's not about big lights or something. It's about just those people who know my music over the years. They're coming and enjoying it. That night would be like awesome for me.
It has to be an intimate sort of event and something like in a hangar or
Closed event. Yeah.
Okay, what would you say is the hottest track right now, Bollywood or otherwise?
I think pop and the Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. He's all over. Then Bollywood right now, as of today, would be Ikvari from Rabta.
Okay.
That's a new track. I've released a remix, so please check it out.
Check it out.
On my FB page, okay? Like FB, facebook.com/DJ Jasmeet is there. Free download.
Free download as well. Alright, so that was the rapid fire round. My next question to you is, where do you see DJ Jasmeet 10 years from now?
Still playing. Still rocking.
Rocking.
For sure. For sure. I don't know anything else to do. I don't know anything else to do. I will be launching a few different avatars of mine.
Okay.
Okay. No, I may not use the name Jasmeet. I'll use another name for a different genre of music.
Okay.
And but I'll still be playing, man.
Still be playing.
Yeah.
So you say you're gonna branch out?
Yes.
Something say like Eric Prydz what did with Prida and Sirius B
Yes.
and all that?
Yes.
Finally, what message would you like to give to today's youth? The ones who want to sort of get into music and even otherwise?
You gotta work hard. Okay. Don't follow. Look up to people, but don't follow blindly whatever they're doing. Okay. And be creative, because I see a lot of people. They knew a lot. They're doing the same thing what everyone's doing. I don't see anyone giving something new to the table.
Okay.
In terms of music or presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And with so much accessibility to music and information, I think it's much easier for you to promote yourself and produce something that's totally different. You know. And I'm looking for innovative creativeness. So if you guys can do that, yeah, that would be awesome.
That'll be awesome.
Yes. Just don't blindly follow. Okay, if this DJ is doing that, we'll also do that because he's popular and that's popular. Don't do that.
Right. Wise words there. Try and stand out.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there's so much opportunity, there's so many avenues that you can utilize. Try and sort of make a niche for yourself, like he's done.
Have I?
Right. Right. So thank you then for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.